Even wielding the power of a god, it may seem very well that Akashia uh, and his arrogance and his appetite and arrogance have finally becoming his inconvenient undoing. Well, it's not clear if he is not destroyed yet, but I gotta say, I'm starting to really not understand Akashia's character. It seems to everything, every single little thing we saw of him was a lie. From what we saw of his explanation, yes, Akashia's character was a lie. But at the same time, I wondered why. Was he really a slave to his appetite that much? Because in the end, as his third son confronts him, an emperor ring of gigantic proportional summons, and as Akashia decides to tell everything about what happened. And it turns out that Midora has managed to predict exactly what had happened. That it wasn't that Froze sacrificed her life to save Midora, it's that she willingly gave up her life to do that because the fact she could not approve of what Akashia wanted her when she cooked God. And apparently, but according to Akashia, Froze was indeed pregnant with a child. There has been a theory that has been going on for a very long time that that indeed that Froze was pregnant. At the beginning, I actually wanted that to be true because I wanted that to be true because that means that the reason why that child looked like Froze was simply because he wasn't finished born yet. But no, it turns out that's not exactly the case, and Midora confirms it. The child had died with Froze. However, Yoa took the corpse uh, of Froze and reincarnated her body with a new sex, giving that she somehow ate pear. I have no idea how that makes any sense, because the last time we saw Froze, she was indeed female. But then again, I have given up knowing what kind of gender Joa was a long time ago. So Akashia then begins to brag about all of his things, and that set off Midora, who sends him flying into space. And even though Midora and Joa tries to fight back, they cannot fight back because Midora's food luck is now strong enough to even deflect a blow from a Gorumet God. Yeah, these two idiots have finally bit off more than we can chew. A chapter of hope at long last. And Branchi goes to Tepe and has cure water, hoping to heal him. But Pear begs Akashi to undo the knocking, promising he will lend a hand. And that's the question. Will a blue Nitro now lend a hand to one of them? It's clear that Akashi betrayed Pear, although Pear wanted to destroy Neo. So what is gonna happen? So what is gonna happen now? Well, that is that is actually a very, very good question. If they do undo the knocking of Pear, will he become an ally? Or will he do something else? I doubt Pear would gonna do something good for the allies. So what is he actually gonna help them with? Fighting or just something else? Either way, Midora is definitely kicking ass. But I'm really starting to hate Akashia. To think he was that big of a monster, calling Prose convenient. I'm really wondering, was he always like this? Everything we saw from him before seemed to be genuine. And when he confessed to Toriko, it also seemed genuine, but he also seemed to that he became a slave to his appetite. So I'm actually beginning to wonder, was Akashia always a sociopath that hid behind a gentle smile? Or did he get tempted by the Blue Nitro and his Neo, and then eventually just gave up all of his sanity and became a slave to his appetite and cruelty? It doesn't matter. All that matters is Akashia is currently unforgivable, and Midora is kicking his ass. What do you think will happen? What is Pear's intention? Give me your thoughts if you have any.